Oh shit. Oh, have y'all seen? Well, no, probably not.
Probably
Did
not.
y'all know that if before you plant a seed, it don't matter what you plant. It could be a tomato, a cucumber, whatever.
Mhm.
If you put it on your saliva, if you put it in your mouth first and then plant the seed, that whatever is wrong with your body, the plant will goddamn grow and have the remedy for it.
I did know
Shut your
that.
mouth and shoot
I
me.
did. I knew that.
I
Yes.
just figured that out, bro.
Yes, sir.
Who came across that study?
I mean, somebody did.
Somebody
though.
did. Okay.
But it was on. I should have looked to see what year it was, discovered. But yeah,
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
yeah, whatever you have wrong with you, that plant will grow up with the cure for that inside of the plant.
Man, you know what? And it is a living thing, and a lot of the plants oh shit, it help us. Even trees help us breathe. So I can truly believe that. I just didn't think it's that
Another
smart.
thing I ain't know about, Leonard, you done said trees, is you notice how a lot of trees don't burn down like in these forest wildfires and shit like that?
Yeah,
It's because while they still intact to the ground,
they got
they
life coming.
roots got down. Everything in this world has a defense mechanism.
Right.
Their defense mechanism is soaking up water,
Which it got in the ground. Majority
and
of the stuff.
it's real. Like it's very effective to the point that that's why we got trees that survive like nuclear bombs.
I can see that, bruh. Like that makes sense. That's why they try to uproot the tree. Like
Once
keep
it's
it from,
uprooted, there
it could die. It could
right.
die.
Like that's why we can use it for like firewood and shit like this. When it's not attached to the roots anymore, it's technically dead, which makes me goddamn think about like all them cartoons where the trees were talking and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And they be talking about how trees like move by themselves and shit.
They do.
I believe they can. It's a certain name for them type of trees.
Yeah,
so,
but like in Lord of the Rings, you know what I'm saying? The trees talk to each other.
even on Pocahontas, the willow.
Right.
Right,
Yeah, okay.
right.
Now I thoroughly no. There is. It is true that trees do talk to each other like through their root systems. That's why you can see like the canopy in like certain like in the rainforest. If you look at the canopy in the rainforest, like the trees, they get just to where they're right about touching, but then they don't overlap. So that way, each one of their leaves can get the proper amount of sun. You know what I'm saying? So like trees do communicate with one another through like their root system and stuff. It's really awesome to see.
Yeah. That's like a informational channel.
Yeah.
I feel like that's why you always talk about the family tree and everything like that. Even for us humans, humanoids.
Tree of
That's
life,
what I want.
all that
Right.
shit.
And then they have where is that tree at? It's in what, Oregon?
I thought it was in Africa. The tree of life.
No, not the tree of life, but I'm talking about there is a famous tree. It's one of the oldest living things on Earth, and the reason that it's one of the oldest living things is because it's not just one organism. It is a a matter of fact, I believe it's a mushroom, but the underground root system is like it makes up like a whole, I want to say like 300 acres.
Jeez.
You know what I'm saying? So it looks like a whole bunch of different plants, but it's all one plant connected by the root system. But yeah, it's
It's in California.
oh, is that where it is?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
in California National Forest. It is called the Methusia. Methusia, a Great Basin brittle cone pine. It's in California. It's the oldest known living tree on Earth.
That is beautiful.
I definitely want to go to California because I would love to see the redwoods.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see that one day. They are huge. I want to go to the Yosemite National Park. I definitely want to do that. I want to go back to the Grand Canyon. I actually want to go to a lot of the national parks that we have here.
You know, I came across what's that?
I've been to a couple
dude?
of state parks.
What's
You know, like
I definitely want to get to California for it not be a California.
I'm weak.
Yeah.
I'm weak. That's gonna take. You understand? That's good. Well, I mean, it either is going to take a huge natural disaster, or it is going to take another millions of years before that happened. I'm not saying it's not going to happen, but it was not, unless a huge natural disaster happens within our lifetime.
Right.
Something like that is not going to happen within our lifetime.
You know, I know it'd be like time and shit, but I be sometimes like I don't that time shit be a concept. That shit could be tomorrow. That shit can really happen tomorrow. We ain't too careful. We think we all off. We are way.
Well, yeah,
from
that's
it.
what I'm saying. Because I mean, like, we do have like this is true, and I mean, like, anything can happen. I mean, like, California is sitting right there on the San Andreas Fault, so you know.
Yep.
Because you
and
think
then goddamn Trump just goddamn kicked and it is Zelensky. You had me saying Valensky yesterday. It's Z with a Z. Zelensky.
Yeah, Zelensky.
I knew it was something like in that nature, bro.
But yeah, goddamn, he just kicked him out the Oval Office. After the shit was over with on camera, they said he kicked him out the Oval Office.
Bro, you see how, bro, they was like, why you ain't wear no suit? And he was like, he got to talking soft. I'm like,
excuse me.
Bro, don't do that. I'm glad Trump goddamn chumped him off. Like,
Well,
hey,
I do like that.
Yeah, like, hey, boy, don't you talking too gangster right now?
I ain't gonna lie, like, nigga, if I come into your country and speak to you, it's gonna be a certain level of respect I'm gonna have because I'm in your house.
First of all, you came to my house.
You coming over here trying to goddamn tell us what we gonna feel and all that. And he said, don't worry, wait a minute. Don't you tell us what we're gonna feel. I say, oh shit.
You don't get that choice over here.
Sure, then he started mocking him. You gotta tell us what we're gonna say.
And you know what's, and I learned that he came in there talking greasy because this, I think Europe was about to try to give him the same type of deal he was coming over here to try to get.
Nah.
I think that's what it was, or maybe I got it backwards.
Europe?
Yeah, Europe was going to like some kind of what I think.
Because whatchamacallit, I know Biden is the one that gave him the aid with our guns and shit. Well, no. Trump wrote the bill, but Biden administered it out.
Right.
And he said Obama gave him sheets. He said, no. Look, Obama gave you sheets. I gave you javelins.
What?
Bro, that's what he kept telling me. He was like,
well,
remember,
I gave you the biggest card you need.
Remember, Obama gave you sheets. I gave you javelins. Okay? You wouldn't be as tough as you are if it wasn't for my first term. I was just like, boy, this nigga Trump going in.
The video, I know it was
shit.
The day he came into when they was having that meeting, he had a same almost deal with Europe too. Europe was going to probably help aid him. That's why he came in talking spicy. Pretty much. But I wish I would have sent it or saved it because I seen it and I kind of like brush crossed it because I'm like, I don't know what the hell they got going on. And with politics, I ain't too goddamn savvy. And did y'all hear about one of Barack former senior policy advisors, Raheem Shah, has been sentenced 11 and a half years in prison for raping a 9-year-old?
Oh my God.
And this is what he looked like.
11 and a half years is not enough time.
Exactly. That's why and that's another thing. That's why I'm with Trump. Put this death tape, put it back on the table.
He had one for like the drug dealers. The drug dealers get the death penalty too. I seen something like that came across.
You gotta show them.
Yeah, I gotta.
I don't know. I know for sure. Nigga, these motherfuckers playing with kids and that's kind of weird because nigga. Everybody know goddamn the drug money is what helped the government. Mm-hmm. Nigga,
right.
The government was so behind at one time they had to borrow from the drug. That's why the mafia was so deep in power. Because these niggas had to borrow money. Even when they legalized weed in California for the first year. After California made what they made, the government went to California to borrow money. So that wouldn't make any sense.
I don't know. And I maybe could have been like they could have been wrong. I don't know.
It depends on who was reporting it as well.
Yeah, that's why I just kind of skipped over it because I was like, that don't make sense.
Who's that?
Trump could call for a death penalty for drug dealers.
Who is that?
I don't know.
I'm talking about who is that?
I don't know this person. They just have random shit on their shit. Yeah. That's why I be kind of like I don't be knowing who's credible.
And then that's the thing. It's not even that he might not even said it, but a lot of the shit that Trump is proposing is getting stopped
Yeah.
because it still has to go through a
Channels.
chain of command before it can be administered. Like right now, they said the nigga I'm tired of saying the nigga.
I be trying to stop myself too, bro. I be like, yeah, everybody ain't no nigga, bro. I don't
Cash
wanna-
Patel. Cash Patel, who is the head of the FBI. A lot of them are not even responding to Elon Musk emails.
Oh shit.
Cause they like, bruh, it's still a process. Yes, y'all are in power. Y'all have been, and then
Y'all some shock jocks.
Trump
Right?
has declarated y'all, you know what I'm saying, in these positions, but it still has to go through a chain of command. So
Right.
yeah, Trump can say really whatever,
That don't mean it's going through for real.
and then that's
And,
that's
but
the whole
it's crazy
thing.
how the
But
world be in the uproar because it seems like shock jocks.
I do like how he handles, especially with other countries. We can't be soft with
Yeah.
other countries.
No.
That's just point blank period.
They ain't soft with us.
They ain't soft with themselves.
Right.
They're not even like literally. They're not even soft on themselves. So nigga, yeah, it wouldn't have all that shit
Rah-rah
Biden
shit,
was.
yeah.
But then again, like I say, we are only shown what they allowed to show us or what they want to show us. Behind closed doors, a lot of these motherfuckers, Obama included, monsters.
Huge
Monsters. You got to have some type of coldness in your heart to send a bomb across the world and kill kids, children, and everybody
Women,
else that don't
all
have
that.
nothing to do with y'all politics.
Cattle and all. Oh, they got to go.
Nigga,
Hey,
yes.
speaking of the monsters,
Yeah.
Jeffrey, I just came across Jeffrey Epstein had a painting of George W. Bush, a painting of him like throwing paper plane at a tower, like orchestrated, like
yeah.
and I feel like
That's why I can't wait for the 9/11 to be declassified.
right, but you know they finna bring out the list, like the contact.
Right now, yeah,
yeah,
they
yeah.
on Epstein's island list.
Yeah,
But
So-
they're gonna declassify 9/11 as well. They already declassified like the U.S. aid.
mm-hmm.
But again, I do agree with Charlemagne. I don't agree with Charlemagne on a lot. But one thing I do say about Charlemagne, I love his temperament and understanding and open-mindedness to hear what the other side has to say and takes the pros from that. But I agree with what Charlemagne said on Brilliant Idiots, and that is, when are you going to declassify the military and the Pentagon? Because that's where most of the waste funding has been issued out to.
So they were never supposed to be in the Pentagon.
As far as what are you like? Who, what?
The military, like what they put. Maybe I'm thinking of. Go ahead, keep going.
Oh, all right.
I apologize.
But yeah, he said he can't wait for them to declassify the Pentagon and declassify the military, because you will, bro. Those two specific places have a lot of waste that needs to be transparent, or even if it's not transparent, you will find majority bulk of the waste. Because from what I'm understanding right now, we are out of all that shit with the U.S. aid and all of that.
Yeah,
Nigga, that shit is just pennies on the dollar compared to what these two entities
take up,
have in waste. Yep.
and it really don't be going places, but into pockets.
Could be. Or even if they not going in the pocket, they going into like, bruh, again, shadow government.
Yeah.
Nigga, I know that's why the Pentagon doesn't want to get declassified
'Cause a
right
lot
there.
of them they're supposed to be working and using all their technology and information to go do their own shit.
Bruh, all right, so answer me this.
Makes sense.
We all seen Paradise, what you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Do you think that there is a branch of a militant militia like what Billy was a part of at one point in time?
Do I believe that?
Oh, is that the whole question?
Yeah.
Okay,
Absolutely.
Most
Absolutely.
It's too many stories and like of these soldiers and whoever that then not supposed to be saying something and come out and tell you like special forces, dark forces, all that be like under off the books type shit.
And that's what like that
And
that's where the shadow government comes into play.
Yeah.
Because this is how they get their funding. This is exactly how they get their funding, through the shadow government.
Mm-hmm.
All of the shit that we not supposed to be aware of.
So these be like billionaires and shit like that. It's like real deal billionaires that got their own army.
Yep.
So I could use y'all and goddamn, or you can like they try to use us to go do what the little trouble in the dirt. But what movie was I watching that it was going on like that? Red. With Bruce Willis, Morgan.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Red 2.
Red
those
2,
are
yeah.
yo.
That was good.
Those yes.
And then
You
Bourne,
gotta see those
all the
Rocket.
Bournes.
Yeah, I haven't seen the. I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't seen the Bournes. I do want to see the Bournes, but for real, Red and Red 2. Those were some good ass fucking movies.
I love it. It's like this big, like, you know, they in the military. They did, you know, everybody when you're in the military, you're gonna do what they tell you to do, and you too funny don't ask questions. And like when they realize at the end, you know, they old, so they trying to retire, so they trying to kill them because they red tape them. Like y'all niggas got to die. Y'all dangerous as fuck, but really, I'm really want to kill you because you got. They finna come back and try to find shit out, and y'all the motherfuckers that know. So we need to kill y'all off, but they couldn't because these niggas were so good till they done found out what really was going on. Billionaire nigga got down who made the president just like on what that show with Scandal. Yeah. So these the type of motherfuckers that make the presidents and shit. So they made him goddamn bomb a certain area and take somebody from there, but it's supposed to be top secret, and they ain't want nobody to know, pretty much. But they tried to kill him off.
All right, so that leads to my next question. If we are all having this moral compass in America, and we know that the powers that be, quote unquote, are moving in an evil type
Cynical
of way, why do we hate Trump?
Because it's in our face. Think about it. They in the dark for a reason. Because you can't put it in.
But we got a nigga here who, all right, one thing I know, if white start trying to kill another white off, it's something wrong with your ass. It's either something wrong with you or you're dangerous to them.
Mm-hmm. You dangerous to the cause.
And I don't know how they tricked a lot of people to hate him when he's got down really exposing them. Maybe because he's an asshole, but I feel like the assholes are
the ones that get shit done.
The most like honest people. Cause they don't give a damn about how your feelings take it.
Bro, you learn that these folks, these people don't care about no honesty. They just care about how you make them feel.
Bro, I'm glad you said that because we can switch gears before I come back.
Okay.
Neo, now that Ratchet Hippie is here. Neo.
Yeah.
How do you feel about him introducing his kids to his polygamy lifestyle, quote unquote? Polylife.
I definitely I agree with you guys' take yesterday. Like I said, I watched the show. I agree with what you guys did or said. I believe that it's bullshit. I believe that he's besmirching the whole community of polyamory. I believe that he is disrespecting the community of polyamory. Just like you said, when you are polyamorous, there is a mutual respect. There are rules. You know what I'm saying? There is an agreement. There is clear-cut communication. There are clear things that boundaries. That's the word I was looking for. There are boundaries within the relationship. Like, hey, this is what I can accept. This is what I won't accept. This and that. Now, of course, we are not in his bedroom. We're not in his household. We don't know what conversations are being had. But from what the outside looking in, I definitely agree with you guys both in what you were saying, that it definitely does not give, a genuine polyamorous relationship. It gives, this is daddy and, his harem of women. And I fully think that he's disrespecting the mother of his children when they're like, hey, do what you do with your life. You're grown. You could do what you do with your life. But please don't have that around my children. And for you to be like, if this want to help you with your homework and this want to help you with making you a sandwich or whatever, this want to rub your feet or whatever. I don't know what the fuck he was saying. But like, I believe that's asinine. That is no. I don't feel like on the outside looking in, it doesn't look like this is any type of family or anything of that nature. When you really are polyamorous and you have multiple families, yeah, you can definitely either, and that might just be like, it could be just the dude having, multiple children with his women or whatever, and they have a blended family, and that's like real for them. And it's not, oh, one does one thing, one does the other or whatever. Like, this is mom and this is mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are mom.
Right.
So,
Right.
like, if I need help with my homework and a sandwich, this mom is going to do it. Like, hey, mom, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, oh, this is what this one's here for. This is what this one's here for, whatever. I mean, like that, and I definitely agree with you as well as when you are saying that, like, it's dangerous to have that kind of rhetoric around your 15-year-old son, whether he's 13 or 15, whatever. Like, if this pre or pubescent boy who's going through puberty, he is looking at his father, which is his male role model, his father figure. This is how he's looking at treating women. You know what I'm saying? Like, his oldest son came from his first wife. After, he had his son and his daughter, and then he was like, you know what, I don't want any more kids, to which Manietta decided to go ahead and she agreed to having her tubes tied because she thought that they agreed as a couple that, all right, we're not going to have any more kids. So she made a permanent decision, and then he went off and left her and had 3 more, got married again, had 3 more kids. And then cheated on that wife, had another baby while he was married to her, and then I think had another baby. So I believe he's up to like 5 kids, 5 or 6.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And again, you're a grown man. Live your life how you're living your life, but understand the effects that you are having on your children. You do have sons, several of them, and one is very, very, very impressionable right now. Yep. And is this the type of example that you want to be setting for your child? Is this how you want him to approach women and his relationship with women? Is this how you want your child or your son to grow up to be the type of man who will not commit to one woman because he does not know how to have any kind of discipline within himself, or he's not happy within himself, so he goes looking to find happiness within these women?
Yeah, he'll know how to like be to himself to get
and like, and are you happy with that? And then going as far as, what about your daughters? So are you going to be okay with your daughter being one of 4? Are you going to be all right with your daughter being a part of the harem? I'm the one that makes the sandwiches, daddy. Are you okay with that?
You'll be like, good daughter. That's what I'm talking about. I don't think that's
All right, so with that being said,
I don't know these days.
His excuse was, at this point in my life, I just want to be honest. Can we agree that honesty in the hands of the wrong person is dangerous?
Yes.
What is he being honest about?
That's what because they were, the question on the podcast was, do your kids understand, your new choice of polyamorous lifestyle? And if so, have you told them about it? And his rebuttal was, yes, in this part of my life, I don't want to lie to nobody, and that includes my kids.
But is that for your kids to know?
Again,
if you ain't married,
this is his take on it. Okay. Why he told his kids, because he quote unquote is in a honest part of his life.
Me too. But I guess still wrong, brother. How you going about it? Just still how you going about it?
I just want to know how y'all feel.
Yeah, I'm really thinking about it. I'm not sure, like.
No, because these are kids.
Right.
At the same time. And the way you went about it is still wrong. You could be honest.
I feel that. But you know how our morality code in America is set up. And honesty is high up there, along with,
I think the way I tell you
the rest of them. And his excuse to enlightening his kids was because he is in his honest era.
Okay.
This is the part
so
where,
what did he say to his kids? Okay, so what was he? Okay, I just want to be honest. What did you say? What did he say?
He said,
"What are you honest about?"
He said he's honest about his lifestyle.
Then
when he said, I tell my kids, like, this is daddy's girlfriend, this is daddy's other girlfriend, this is daddy's other girlfriend, this is daddy's other girlfriend. This one to help you with your homework. This one to make you a sandwich. This one help you pick out your clothes.
But
So
but
I get that he's unhinged in the way that he's portraying the poly lifestyle right now. We can all agree on that. But again, if he's saying that this is the reason for him letting his kids know, because of course kids are gonna ask questions.
That's what I was asking. Did they ask?
Probably
Like,
so.
Okay.
Probably. I mean,
Yeah, with
I
kids,
would
they gonna
assume.
ask. Yeah, they gonna ask.
I would
I
assume.
don't know, but you might. I haven't received part of it. These 15.
Yeah.
I'm talking out of turn.
I
Speaking
just,
right now.
I mean,
Just
yes.
be more mindful how you like, because kids are impressionable. Like, I don't know how you breaking it down to them.
Yeah, he told us how he breaking it down.
Yeah, which that's still asinine the way you breaking it down, because it's not like, why do you choose to live?
But if this is his truth, I'm asking, is it dangerous? Because he's backing it up with a moral code that pretty much a lot of America would say being honest is the right thing.
To me personally, it's still wrong. It's
Ratchet
wrong how
hippie.
you went by it. But then again,
I definitely right.
Ratchet.
Okay, so I definitely understand. He's like, hey, I just want to live in my truth. I'm not lying to anybody, especially my children. But there's also a thing of like, stay in a child's place. Even if you were in a monogamous relationship and you were in a marriage, there are still things that go on within a marriage that you still don't divulge everything to your children. Because there is such a thing as staying in a child's place. Like your parents were married, you know what I'm saying, for the majority of your childhood. Like I'm pretty sure there was shit that went on between them two that maybe you might have seen or whatever, but it wasn't like they came and talked to you about it.
Oh, but see, they live in the house.
You see what but do you get my line of questioning
so it's
then?
gonna already be like, when they come over to stay with daddy, damn, these women are.
But my line of questioning is, if this is the right thing to do, can we agree that because it's dangerous at this point in time without you having a fully developed brain,
no, it's not the right thing to do,
that lying would be okay in this situation? And lying is an omission. I had to learn this. Omission is a form of lying. So if your kid had this question, and you decided to either tell them another way or not say nothing at all, you would technically be lying to them.
You could definitely tell them in a way that is appropriate for them to understand as well. You know what I'm saying? That's also a thing, like the way that you might approach, like for instance, just for examples, the way you might approach like speaking to your children about body parts or something, you're going to speak to them different at 3 than you are at 13, Okay. I can see that. So when I say, use the sermon as a parent, I'm not, I mean, like, I understand where you're saying like omission. Yeah. Like, again, you can tell them what they need to know, that is palatable to, like their respective ages. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was saying.
right. That's what I've been getting at. Like, it's a way to tell them where the oppression on them isn't.
I guess what? All right. So I guess my answer to this would be is I feel like it's okay to lie.
I always feel like at that point, until he get grown.
I feel like it's okay to lie. I feel like you can.
I think a good way to tell them that.
Assess the situation and lie, depending on who you're talking to. Mm-hmm. So I guess my thing would be is
these are daddy friends.
That's it. They trick like we're tricked under this all right, all wrong. If you lie at any point, you're wrong. You're a bad person.
You're a bad person. Yeah.
Like, no.
That's not even possible.
I'm not. I'm assessing the situation. I'm assessing who this information is going to. And I'm making the best decision at this time.
Which I understand is not a good way to tell a 15-year-old down what this is. They don't even got the continents to understand what this is for real.
Right. So like if, just for instance, if I was in Neo's shoes and my kids come and ask me, hey, what's all of this about? Mind your business.
Yep.
Now that technically would be me omitting the truth from them. So in that instance, I would be lying But I feel like this is the healthiest thing to do in a situation.
Yeah, learn to be
in
put them in
this
their place.
particular.
Let them know where their place is. You ask them grown folk questions.
And see, this is what I need. And like going forward, I would like a more healthier understanding to like assessing situations. I think everything is situational based. I would like to say
I think
that.
that's always been like the underlining thing with like truth telling, knowing when to tell it.
But see, they gotta
And know who you telling it to.
I agree with that. But that is not the sentiment out
Because
here.
people don't read the underlining part. They just think that.
But a lot of people don't have the bandwidth, intelligence wise, to even like break down again.
That's why that
I'm still learning shit.
13-year-old boy trying to make him pay.
Right. It's a lot of shit that I have only learned through the course of doing this podcast. And I'm okay with that because
fucking up in life.
Hey, I'm not perfect, and every day you should be learning something.
Right.
And I just feel like by me assessing everything, not just really even Neo, but everything that's going on, that we just need to drop our nuts, drop the titties, and say, hey, at times it's okay to lie. It is probably the best thing in a situation to lie at times. Instead of saying, if you lie, you're a bad person. Because you know what I'm saying? Because we can all agree that it's dangerous what this nigga is doing. It's dangerous what you are doing. But he's backing it up and trying to stand up. Well, I'm not lying. At least I can tell my kids the truth. All right, we're going to see how see how that works out for you.
Because then when your son get the tripping out this bitch, you trying to figure out.
Or has identity crisis.
Because you don't understand. So, because they not going to understand. They don't have the, like I said, they don't have the continence. They ain't even live life yet.
I can agree with that.
They living off of you. So already, like, you got to stay in your place. Stay in your place. This is not for, stay in the child's place.
How do you feel about lying, Ratchet Hippie, and at certain situations?
I think it I guess depends on the situation and the severity of weighing the pros and cons of like the truth versus telling a lie. I mean, everything is subjective.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I mean, you have morals, hopefully a person has a moral compass or whatever, but depending on the situation, there are situations that do deem worthy, telling a lie, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're in a dangerous situation, your backup is against the wall, like quite literally, like women, it happens to women all the time. You know what I'm saying? Yep. You're going to tell the truth, you're going to lie.
That was
go home.
Good. I'm glad you said that because that was going to be my next example. Like if somebody really had you at gunpoint.
Right.
Shit.
Or, because some men just don't know how to take no. It's very simple.
Yep.
Like, you can tell a white lie or whatever, so you can get the fuck home. So like there are, like I said, it depends on the circumstance. It depends on what the situation is. Again, I would be subjective to your moral compass. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I am not one to just be like, anybody just lie about anything or whatever. But yeah, right. So I'm no saint. So everyone lies. I try my best to tell the truth in every instance that I can. Hell, there's sometimes that I'll stop mid sentence and be like, wait, that's not what I said. Hold on, this is what I said. You know what I'm saying? So there are certain instances like that, but then there are certain instances where I know that I flat out lied, dead to your face with a straight face.
Yep.
With a straight face.
You come in my face, ask me what I'm doing, chilling.
Tears and all. That shit crazy. But all right, to circle back to Paradise. Before, because I know none of us are seeing the finale. It comes out tonight. I want to ask a question. Who do y'all feel is going to be the killer of the president when it comes out?
That's
seeing it so far.
I still ain't pinpointed. I'm gonna be honest.
All right, well, my guesses. I feel like
this
whole time has been like oh shit. Like it's really just been catching, a lot of things have been catching us off guard.
I think it's the billionaire lady, if anything.
I feel like it's the father.
Oh shit! I didn't even. Oh my god. Oh, okay, now I'm going down the rabbit
It's
hole.
either, I feel like either it's the father or I feel like it's the son. The father won.
Why would you think the father though?
All right, because the father, we remember when he was going through his little iPad and it was a section that he wanted to read. He didn't have clearance, even though he's the quote unquote president.
Right.
But you know who did have clearance? His daddy. Remember
Yeah.
when he went in there and snuck and put his daddy hand on it and it opened up?
So you been goddamn.
I think all this. I think he might have the illness that he says that they're claiming that he has.
That's why he crashing.
But
out.
I think he's more aware than he's alluding to.
He playing stupid on him.
Yes,
I could
so to speak.
see that. But I'm gonna stick with the lady that created.
I feel like that would be too
Obvious.
duh.
Yeah. But I don't know, and that might hit us with that though, because sometimes they'll hit it like
Now,
have us thinking all over the place, and then boom.
Who I wouldn't put it past is her daughter.
True shit too.
That was gonna be my third pick. It would either be his daddy, his son, or her daughter. Cause she been goddamn. That's been her silent killer.
Yeah.
That's been her silent killer this whole time, and she can act like a motherfucker. Killed Billy, and then was the most distraught one.
On the grounds of her mama.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie and say that her mama probably didn't allude to or like
order
send her
to
that
do
way.
it. Yeah. That's why I'm getting that all the way together. So even if somebody else did it, I still think it's on.
It probably came from her.
All the bullshit she done been doing, boy. She done had going on, boy. Damn.
Who would be your
But
guess?
it's gonna be a shocker though when we figure that out.
For like the killer of the president. Because it is the season finale tonight. We finna find out some shit.
You don't feel like some of these shows in the quick?
Hold on.
I don't know if we're gonna find out who killed him tonight.
You think it'll be a cliffhanger, don't you?
I do. But if I did have to guess, to be honest, one of my theories is he did it to himself.
Ooh, I didn't even think about that.
Now here we go with another rabbit hole.
Ooh, okay.
So,
okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
because
thank you.
yeah, because you know, there, like he said, there was one point where he was just like, something radical would have to happen for, you know, people to pay attention to what's going on. And so I would think that at this point, you know what I'm saying, like he doesn't have his most
trusted person,
right? His most trusted confidant anymore. He no longer has his wife. He's kind of on the outs with his mistress. You know, he, you know what I'm saying? Like he definitely can't trust his dad. He doesn't have a good relationship with his son. He definitely can't trust his billionaire bitch. There's some shit going on. There's some shit going down that, like, you know what I'm saying? That I gotta make this right. I gotta fix this. But there's only so much I could do, and I know that at this point he wouldn't believe me, because you see, he left. He put an X on his cigarette box because he wanted Xavier to find it. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, he knew that Xavier was so far gone that it was going to have to take something drastic to get Xavier to see what the fuck he was trying to tell him, because there would be no way alive Xavier would believe anything that he was saying.
Because you're already mad as fuck.
Exactly.
Man, his bitch ass.
And you know what? Some motherfuckers will kill themselves just for you to get a point.
Who would be your second guess?
Oh shit. I don't really have a second guess.
That's cool. I just wanted to see if everybody like had like if it wasn't this person, maybe it was this person. Because with me, like I said, I came out with two, and it's very good, like very good reasonings. But I feel like it might be the son, because he trying to, his son don't get him, and he has some resentment towards him. And I feel like, bro, I feel like
resentment built up enough.
Man, yes, and especially by him not
Having
full development of his feelings, shit like that, bro. And now he's drinking. Now that his daddy gone, this is not the right thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Like he all in the Oval Office getting drunk, trying to deal with the grief that he has to go through from his daddy's death. So I could feel like he made an emotional decision at a point in time and just popped his ass. And maybe that's why he drinking so much.
Guilt is good. The conscience eating him
Conscience
alive.
could be eating him up. Maybe that's why he feel like he got to come out and just tell everybody what's going on the little iPad. Like to try to at least correct some of the wrong that he is
doing.
Right.
Or try to justify what he doing.
Or balance it out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It'd be a little both when you in that type of mode. Damn, y'all put me down some rabbit hole. I gotta rethink. But I still think the bitch though. Like even if she commanded somebody else to do
billionaire?
Yeah, even though I'm sorry. After we done figured out all the fuckery she been doing and had like and then how she had her daughter. Like, I said overall because she can control everything.
I'm gonna say honorable mention.
Which who you?
Ex-wife.
Ooh.
Not in his ex-wife because they still married, right?
Mm-hmm.
So estranged.
Yeah.
I learned. Yeah, I learned.
Yep. Could be.
You think she did it?
I'm trying to think of a reason and why. I mean, they weren't on good terms, obviously. You know what I'm saying? They're estranged, like you just said.
I don't remember if we got to a backstory of why they estranged.
But you know what? But you know what? Something that because I had put Josh on it, and this would be a turn of fucking events, bruh. He said he think it's the bitch that Xavier didn't help her son or her child when they were leaving the White House.
Yeah.
And she was like, "You lied to me. You lied to me." And he was like, "I'm sorry. I'm sorry."
Oh, now that could be a turn of events.
Remember when they was like lifting off from the helicopter and she was just standing there?
Like you were supposed to help me get on there, and
because she was like, "I don't care what happened to me.
Get my baby."
I said, bro, that would be like a shocker.
But then again, how did baby get down there?
As far as
to do that,
I mean,
he would be up top with the survivors, wouldn't he?
No, not the child.
The mama.
Yes, the actual woman that was in the White House.
Yeah,
part of the staff.
That's what you're saying, not the child. Okay.
Yeah,
right,
not the kid.
The kid is a kid.
Yeah. I'm talking about the woman because she was begging them. She got to have some type of clearance at least. You know what I'm saying? To work in the White House.
Yeah, boy, I plot on your ass all day, every day.
It could be on some taking shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That would be that would be a turn of events, but I can't put together how she would actually like
do it,
make it all the way to his office or his bedroom
without being seen.
Because you ain't even supposed to be down here, bitch. Like,
so we know you plotted on this motherfucker, and you holding a grudge. So that would have been figured out quick. But then again, you know,
that would be
I'm gonna be on what Ratchet Hippie said. I don't even think we're gonna figure that out tonight. It's gonna be a cliffhanger for season 2.
Oh yeah, because season 2 has been greenlit, so it will be a season 2 of Paradise.
I'm just waiting. I ain't gonna cap. That's like been the only like real life show I've been watching besides and watch anime. Well, not all day. When I get home, kind of want to get it, but that's probably the only thing besides anime I watch.
It's so crazy because all these shows that are coming out now, they got some type of
conspiracy theory
destruction towards America or the world.
Yeah.
There's another show that just came out on Netflix. I need to find out the name. Josh told me to watch this shit. But he said it's almost like Paradise, but it's on cyber attacks.
Oh, I can see that.
The cyber attacks
I can see that.
coming to America.
When motherfuckers hacking and taking over shit. So motherfuckers really think it's not hard. It's hard to get into some computer. No, it's not. It don't even take much to get in the computer.
Well, let me just say this. You have to be intelligent enough because
Right.
it's hard as fuck for me. I can't even figure out motherfuckers' password. So they got no trying to get in some government 2-factor. They probably got 6-factor
Right.
shit they gotta go through.
I ain't gonna. I used to be great at it, and then I just got away from it. So I'm trying to refresh myself, and then I'm end up going back cybersecurity.
That
'Cause,
would be a good field to
yeah,
go
yeah.
into. That would be a good field
I'm
to
I'm,
go
I'm finna
into.
I'm finna sign up for it because that. I mean, I was great at it. I was great at being a technical. I just got away from it once I stopped fucking with them call centers. Cause remember that was shit when I was at Sitel, bro. That's why I was fixing your phones and shit. I was good at fixing devices. I knew how to get in and get out.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that just takes a level of
Yeah, like it's almost like
familiarity
yeah,
with tech
yeah.
and computers in general.
It's some shit you can't like once you in it. You gotta keep doing it. Keep it's like riding keep going.
Yeah, because
Memory.
we got down like Richard Hippie always say with Facebook. I mean, with MySpace, we were
We was
already
coding already.
coding
Mm-hmm.
on a light form. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? In a light way. I just went.
We didn't know it at the time, but
Oh yeah, we weren't aware. But what
Yeah.
I mean is to get like
all the way processing
deeper into it and have government clearance or to become a hacker. Like the folks who hacked in the Young Thug and them trial.
Right.
It was like, free Young Thug, mistrial. Nigga came on, like, yeah, it was funny, but nigga, you gotta be like a level of intelligence to hack into a court system. Especially like that level of exposure.
Or just
that
familiar. I'm gonna tell you, it's more. I'm gonna be real. Once you've done it to one thing, a lot of the systems have familiar. So once if you already understanding the codes and shit, you be like, oh, I see. Oh, man, they got weak shit. Let me go ahead and change this right here. Goddamn. But like I said, you got to keep doing it, and it's more familiarity. Because I know homies they be like, bro, they got the same type of goddamn security system as this, that, and the third. And the White House shit don't be as heavy as you think it is.
Shit.
They just got other hackers in there to try to catch the hackers. That be the thing.
And, so these are the motherfuckers who actually went to school to learn the coding.
No, I'm gonna tell you what this is. These be motherfuckers that ain't even went to school for it and know how to do it just off of being around motherfuckers that do it. And then if the feds they catch them and then offer them a job. That really be all the hackers in them areas.
Well, you still got to be taught in some type of way.
Yeah.
I'm just saying
they don't have the degree. Sometimes motherfuckers just know good at computers. I just know motherfuckers that just good like as a kid. I think sometimes it's something in your brain that clicks. I know a couple motherfuckers that was good at it, and like we in high school, we ain't got nothing with like for real deal computer shit, and you know how to break through everything. How the fuck you do? Like I used to remember back in middle school, bro. You used to have codes on the computers where you couldn't goddamn go to sites.
Yeah,
but
I do remember those.
Yeah, boy, I had a homeboy that got down broke them bitches every time and showed me how to do it. And I would see, but I don't know how he just was like, bro, I don't know. I just figured it out. I just sat there and figured it. You got to have a will to want to do it too. I'm gonna say that. I guess I say it. But
in certain situations,
yeah,
I can see that.
Yeah, most of them you gonna have to go to school. You gotta, go do something. Get some books.
Yeah, cause to read them codes, bro, like it's far past MySpace.
I've always wondered about those type of people and kids. Like you come out innately knowing. Like, are you from another world? Like, are you from another world? You got reincarnated and they forgot to wipe your memory. Yeah, and so now you aware, like like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go through this because bro, I ain't gonna kid you now. We some hood niggas. How the fuck know how to crack a computer, cuz? To show me how to do it.
I mean, just
and we kids.
Pay attention to.
Yeah.
What you exposed to as far as like information, things like that, and your comprehension abilities. To then, you know what I'm saying, act on it and actually make it come to life. it's still a level of goddamn. You can't be no dummy doing this shit.
But you know that I hate that they ain't go nowhere in life neither, because they ain't take that serious. It always be like that too, though. Them be the ones goddamn don't go too far. Cause you know they got it was turmoil with us as kids, anyways. Street still got the best of 'em.
Some people,
Yeah.
I can see that. I can damn sure see that. Talk to us about this Bad Baby shit.
Oh my God.
Becky, look at her butt.
Y'all.
Not there.
Oh my God. I'm telling y'all, I have been way too enthralled in this Bad Baby Alabama Barker beef. This shit has been so
Who's
motherfucking.
Alabama?
Alabama Barker is the child of Travis Barker and
baby.
Shayna Moakler. You remember the show back in the day, Meet the Barkers?
Yes.
No, I didn't watch.
Bruh, okay, so Meet
I
the
remember
Barkers
it,
was
I never watched it, though.
I did. Meet the Barkers was on MTV, and it was, you know, one of the first reality shows, and it just chronicled the life of Travis Barker and Shayna Moakler. And in the reality show, it definitely does show that Shayna Moakler was like she was a bad mom. Like, she, you know, she was in the bed majority of the show. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was a sleepy ass mom. So
Low iron.
But so anyway, so if you guys like, it's so fucking twisted because it's so fucking funny. If you don't know who Bad Baby is, Danielle Bergoli is Catch Me Outside.
Catch me outside.
You know what I'm saying? Also, you know, she definitely had Gucci flip flops. That was my shit. She had a couple of hits. I'm not gonna lie, she did. Anyway, the beef started because Alabama Barker and Bad Baby, they were friends, or at least, you know, Bad Baby thought they were friends. Now Bad Baby, again, we have known that she was battling blood cancer. She just had a
didn't know
baby.
that.
Yeah, she was
the bitch
battling.
got cancer.
Yeah, she was battling blood cancer. She, you know, had a baby or whatever, and she's been in this relationship with this boy named LV.
Boxer.
Boxer?
Boxer. Box that bitch.
Oh, he beat her
yeah,
ass.
yeah.
Okay, that's
So,
what I'm saying.
so there was definitely allegations of domestic abuse between LV and Bad Baby. That's another story. But anyway, Bad Baby and LV are on again, off again, or whatever. One day, Bad Baby gets in the car. She's putting her baby in the car. She gets in the car and she sees this, I guess, like valet ticket to Alabama Barker's like
Show?
No. Her community, like her where she
Housing
lives.
community.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like you have to have like a code
Travis
and a
Barker
password,
got the money
right?
on, so yeah.
So they, you know, she lives in Calabasas, whatever. So she sees the ticket or whatever, and she was like, "Hey, what was you doing at Alabama's house?" So he was like, "What? I don't know what you're talking about. I wasn't at Alabama's house." Push come to shove, he ends up telling her, "Actually, yeah, I was at Alabama's house, and we was fucking whatever." So then her and Bad Baby start going back and forth, and they start making diss songs about each other. Now, Alabama comes out, makes a diss song about Bad Baby, and she has like Kourtney Kardashian in the video, and she has Travis Barker in the video or whatever. And I'm very surprised that Kourtney Kardashian even like entertained it. I mean, I understand that that's her stepdaughter or whatever, but like, why would you get in the middle of this Gen Z ass goddamn beef?
She's Kris Jenner's daughter.
Anyway, so Bad Baby responds.
Get that money on.
And she absolutely destroys Alabama Barker on her response, and on top of that, she uses a Kanye beat.
Okay.
Yes. And then in her video that she dropped, she makes herself up to look like Bad Baby makes herself up to look like Alabama Barker in the video, and then like she's also has a Travis Barker lookalike in the video, and she's like twerking on his head and shit like that or whatever. And then there was a snippet that came out, and it was Kanye on the remix to Bad Baby song. Now, since then, Kanye has put out a video, was like, hey, this is AI. This wasn't me. Like, yeah, I did clear her song. I'm not gonna lie. I did clear her to use my beat, but like that's just because I'll clear anybody to use my beat. This is what Kanye
That's what
saying.
he was talking about.
Yeah, he was like, I'm gonna clear anybody to use my beat because people used to try to stop me, and I'm not gonna have nobody else try to stop nobody else. So she wanted to be cleared, I cleared it. That's all it is. But don't be putting me in the middle of this beef. I'm not helping anyone basically take down my, I guess, step niece, twice removed.
That's right.
My kid's cousin.
So step cousin, but so anyway, and then Alabama Barker has since, she started making more videos. She's on TikTok. She does TikTok live a lot, so she's on TikTok, but she has all of her comments off. So like her last like 5 videos, all her, the comments are off.
Don't do that.
And so now everybody's like, bitch, you might as well just go ahead and admit defeat because if you turn your comments off, you've already lost. You know what I'm saying? And in Bad Baby's song, she goes and she definitely accuses Alabama of very much being ran through. Like she said that, she got hit off by a couple of NFL players at the same time. She let a couple of rappers hit back to back. She was definitely name dropping some people.
That's what you do when you going in the battle now.
Yeah.
Ain't no rule.
And so then now Alabama Barker is like, I'm about to get back in the booth. Oh, you done woke up, Right. But it is just it's the white on white girl crime for me. It's just so
we haven't had that.
It is
before,
so
for real,
funny.
for real,
It's so funny. And she's
Yeah.
also claiming that Alabama Barker was pregnant by Tyga but aborted the baby. Now, if you remember, Tyga was also linked to Kylie Jenner back when Kylie was between
Underage.
15 and 18 years old. So they're saying that, of course, they were linked when they first started when she was 15, but they're saying that they didn't, pursue a relationship until her 18th birthday or whatever. Now, there was a rumor out there that that Tyga also got Kylie Jenner pregnant, but Kylie had aborted that baby. Now, if we all remember, Tyga is the baby daddy of Black China.
Which is, what's her new name?
Angela White. So Tyga and Angela White she was Black China back then. They were together. Tyga leaves Black China for Kylie Jenner. Kylie Jenner is underage. So all of the Kardashians were trying to make it seem like, first of all, they're not together or whatever. Don't be weird about it, this and that. But Kylie is very mature for her age and, whatever. So they're basically trying to say that, they're okay with this or whatever. And they're like, they kind of like try to blackball Black China, which was really fucked up because Black China and Kim Kardashian were friends. And that was the whole reason that Tyga was around them in the first place. Because again, Tyga is Black China's baby daddy at this point. They were fiancé. They were, engaged. And they had just had, they were engaged and they just had King Cairo. Yeah, so they just had King. They were engaged. And then because Black China and Kim were friends, that's how Tyga was around the Kardashians. Right. Tyga leaves Black China for Kylie Jenner, and then the Kardashian Jenners tried to like blackball Black China, being like, oh no, this is just a weird bitch. She's loud and she's like ghetto and this and that and da. And Black China was like, okay, bitch, I got one up on you. And she goes around and fucks with Rob Kardashian, gets a fiance to him, and then creates the literal only Kardashian kid that there is in Dream Kardashian. So it was check and checkmate to you bitches. Angela White did her big one on that one. I'm not gonna lie about it.
I think she saw how they plotted.
Oh hell yeah! She was like, "You're not about to do this. Yeah, y'all are not about to do this to me."
I remember they was like downplaying it till she got to a certain.
Right, y'all ain't about to do this to me. Like, Black China was definitely playing chess and them bitches was playing checkers. Black China was like, I think the fuck not. And so now Black China does have the only Kardashian kid that there is in this generation in Dream Kardashian.
Because the rest are Jenners.
Right, well, no, they're Wests.
Okay,
yeah, so you have West and then you have Disick and Thompson.
And Scott.
Scott Disick. So there's the Disicks. There's the what? Scott Disick, nigga. Scott Disick is his last name.
Disick
so
is
he
the
has
man's last name.
Courtney and Scott had 3 kids.
I was talking about Travis Scott.
Oh my God. Okay. Travis and Courtney, they have one. Okay. Travis and Kylie have 2 kids together. Those are Websters. Their last name is Webster.
Oh, so his name not last name Scott. Oh,
no,
shit.
his last name is not Scott.
I didn't know about me.
He put 2 of his family names together and got Travis Scott. That is not his name. So there are the Websters, which are Kylie Jenner's kids. Then you have the Wests, which are Kim and Kanye's kids. You have the Thompsons, which are Chloe and Tristan Thompson's kids. And then you have the Dissicks, which are Courtney and Scott Disick's kids. And then the only Kardashian there is Rob and Black China, who had Dream Kardashian. So that all comes back to play to where Alabama again is. Somebody needs to fucking do a fucking documentary about Tyga, because why is he being linked to all these underage motherfucking girls?
Bruh, the bigger, I pretty much know the answer. The bigger question is, why is he free after being linked to all these underage girls?
Right.
But I get it. When your family was tied to goddamn getting OJ off, I mean, y'all got some power in this thing. So.
Y'all.
They really do
they
try
one of
to
the controlling factors of.
They
Hollywood.
definitely try to rewrite history a lot. Like they tried to rewrite that Tyga and Kylie thing. They really did. They tried to rewrite it like everybody thought it was okay and all this other stuff, and everyone around thought it was fucking weird. Everyone was saying something and everyone thought it was weird. And they tried to rewrite history like, oh no, everybody was okay with it. You know, Kylie's just really mature for her age. She was the youngest self-made billionaire. Oh yeah, if Chris gonna do anything, she gonna pimp out them motherfucking kids.
That's what I know for sure.
That's great.
Chris said, I need my money on time.
And whatever storyline, we're gonna run with it.
Oh, run.
We don't care.
Run to hell. And then another little hee motherfucking haha. A part of this whole shabacle is that Kim Kardashian used to fuck with Travis Barker.
I can believe that.
And so now it's out there that Travis Barker and Courtney, you basically took your sister's sloppy seconds.
I think they all be fucking on the same.
Hell, fuck yeah. But anyway, so I've just been caught up in the beef that is Danielle Bregoli, aka Bad Baby, and Alabama Barker, and that is just a little backstory on the history of the Jenner Dashian clan. It is a very tangled weave they have woven, but it's quite entertaining to watch.
And for it to be the next biggest rap battle after Drake and Kendrick is insane.
Right. This shit, but bruh, if you got, I'm not gonna lie, y'all gotta give Bad Baby her fucking due. Like, that shit was good.
She always been a little gangster.
It was fucking good.
I just don't like all this white on white that's portrayed to be black on black.
I thought she was Puerto Rican at first.
Nigga, this bitch, man, no.
No.
These folks white, caucus white.
But you see, I don't be so in tune.
I don't know. See, so Bad Baby is one thing. Alabama Barker, I don't know where girl, you come from Calabasas. You're from Calabasas. You're from Calabasas.
They want to be gangsters so bad.
And where's the accent coming from? Where did you learn that from? Where did you get that from?
The internet. The
internet make it. First of all, Bad Baby got her. She really a personality from the internet. Off of Cash Me Outside and ready to throw hands with any motherfucker body.
Bad Baby has a real story though. Yeah. Like, have y'all seen her documentary on Netflix?
No,
definitely not.
It's not. Wait. See, pause before you judge a book by its cover or whatever. It's not just her. Okay. The documentary is about a facility where they used to send at-risk youth, and it's actually a investigative documentary about how this place really wasn't what they told their parents that it was, and it was a really huge. It was a very traumatic place, and they were really, really abusive to these children. It wasn't like a scared straight kind of program. It was They was straight up fucking abuse. So definitely watch the documentary, and I suggest everybody to watch the documentary. I'm not excusing none of Bad Baby's behavior or anything like that, but I'm just saying definitely watch the documentary. And it's not just her story. There's like 4 or 5 stories that you hear, so it's not just her story, but she is a part of this documentary.
Can I
that
ask a question?
yeah,
So was that after the Cash Me Outside?
it was before.
Before?
Yeah,
That's
it
what
was
created-
leading up.
That's
to
why she. Okay.
that's how she got on Dr. Phil.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
And that nigga ain't no real doctor.
He is not a real doctor.
No.
No.
Not as even Dr. Dre not a real
I
doctor.
know that.
Oh,
Bruh.
From this man being on here trying to get motherfuckers right.
so he a therapist or something, ain't he? Some type of
So that still could be doctor.
No, he's not
No,
a doctor.
no,
He could be
there's
like a
definitely-
counselor or something like that.
yeah, counselor field. Right. Yeah, I can see that.
Okay. Still learning shit.
So the place that she was at, would that be something like what they call that shit that they send the bad kids to down here?
The Youth
Not
Challenge
that.
Academy?
Something
Yeah.
what's the other word that's down here for that youth challenge? It's something popular. Cause my homeboy got sent to the shit.
I don't
I don't know.
know
I
too much
forgot.
about
I'll think of
I know a
it. We ain't
few.
gotta
I know a
hold it up.
few like young people I used to be around went there, but and my little cousin Duke, he been there, but he got kicked out because it's just something you can't change in him. You talk to him crazy. He put hands on you.
Oh my God.
Yeah, my cousin don't care how old he is, how big he is. Talk to me wrong, boy.
Oh
But
my
he got a mental.
God.
The doctor had to tell him because like he call him mama out her name. Like what's up? Because I get it though. You mentally you gone because you feel like already people after you and feel like nobody care. This, that, and the third. And the way you talking to me already let me know, boy, it's abuse coming behind this. I'm gonna go ahead and put it's flight or flight, and I'm ready to put my hands on you. So once we learned that about him,
Well, that kind of made sense why she goddamn is putting up with Mike Tyson.
Golly.
You know.
abuse.
And then I see the way her mama was. That's another thing. Why is it more common that women get into physical altercations with their offspring?
Oh, I
when
don't know what that
mother
is.
and daughter.
Yeah. Cause even my mama and daughter, like I'm talking about my mama and daughter,
Your mother
my
and
mama and sister, they never got into physical.
they
But
get
they
into it.
always said, like my
some
mama
smart
always told me, I could live with you. I could not live with your sister.
Because she
Hormones.
She hormones, and probably it's a reflection of herself.
That too. But I'm telling you, them hormones are a motherfucker.
And if look, a lot of times think about it, most of these, they both are single.
What the fuck?
I'm saying
What
like
kind
so.
What
Most
that
of the
mean?
time, you in the same playing field with your daughter.
Absolutely not.
Oh,
Especially if
hell
she
nah.
older. If she older, like y'all in the same playing field, my nigga.
Nah, you
Absolutely
still sick.
not.
What
You
I'm saying
still
is with
sick.
men, like man wise. Don't think they don't be.
Hell no.
It's a competition, bro. I don't
I
think it ain't going
believe.
on.
Do y'all believe the cougar stage is a sickness?
What you mean?
No.
It's like having a sugar daddy, ain't it? It's the same as having. Well, I ain't gonna say ain't. I know. It's the same as having a sugar daddy. It's the same, bro. It just
I don't think that the cougar stage is a sickness. I mean, I do think that there is, again, a moral compass. Like, I think that there is still a line. So, like, I would say, like, if you were 50, I would not want to see you with, like, an 18-year-old. But if you were, like, a 28-year-old, a 30-year-old, I could, okay, mama, do you,
25.
boo-boo?
I give you 25.
You know?
26. That's
I
young.
mean,
That should
it's
be young
legal.
for you if you're 50.
It's legal, and I can say that.
Hey, auntie.
I get it. Like, man, I had my first cougar still in high school. So I mean,
You were
get
a
it.
victim, baby.
I know. I know now I was a victim. You know what I'm saying? But I don't.
I've always loved older women because I don't know why older women was gravitated to me since a little boy.
I don't know. I just feel like goddamn kind of goes against like how like they really want it. I don't know. I ain't no woman. Don't get me the line.
I don't really know how they
I mean,
really
I
want
think
it.
I think the same appeal. Well, okay, no, I won't. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what the appeal is. The appeal is that a woman doesn't sexually mature or reach her sexual peak until she's in her 30s, while a man will sexually peak in his 20s, usually around 18 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? They peak very very early. So you get a woman who is now in her sexual prime, where she's just like, I can experience, not only do I have experience, but like I can, you know what I'm saying? And then you have someone who can also match that drive. That's fun. That's exciting. It's the same thing with the other sex. You know what I'm saying? Like men like the younger woman who makes them feel more young. They make them feel alive. They make them feel, virile and stuff like that. I think that's what the appeal is in either sex, on why someone in their like golden years would date someone so much younger than them.
I can see that. I can see that. I mean, it happens every day, so shit, it is what it is. But
Right. And then I don't know what it is about there. Like between the ages of like 23 and 27, them niggas just be going for older women like they've never seen a woman in their life before. But like, boy, what is wrong with you?
I'm ain't gonna count because the older woman, cause she at her sex drive high. She know she gonna get her bang for her buck.
yeah,
The young girls goddamn want you to do this, that, and the third with her. Now it's going.
I hate it here.
You
I
finna
don't
lay
know.
down or you finna go home.
So let's see. All right,
On average, how often do you think you should be having sex?
whatever the health,
What?
whatever's healthy for you, I guess.
I guess
Whatever's
I
healthy.
don't know.
So neither one of you guys have like a preference on like I need to have sex like 3 times a week.
Because it depends on how I feel.
Okay.
It depends on how. It could be a point where it be 6 months on. I feel like I'm focused on mine somewhere, so I'm not even on that. But then again, it could be moments where I could fuck the shit out you 6 months straight, all every day. Depending on how I'm feeling, though. I ain't gonna count to you.
I feel like
I used to be a pleaser, so even when I didn't back then, because of the trauma I had going on, woman asked me, I'm finna give it to you. I wanted.
No.
See, I don't know. I guess I don't know if it's personal or not, but my sex drive is connected to the success or
I like fucking when I'm
my
feeling
contentment. I will say, not even pretty much success, but as long as I'm not doing bad,
good. Right. If I'm up in life, like at a place where I'm stable.
Yeah.
That's just, boy, I'm good. I'm in a happy space.
Yeah,
I can do it.
if I got
once I'm down bad, I ain't
any
got it,
other
baby.
traumas
think
or
having sex
going
is for,
through some
like,
shit,
It's for like good times.
but that's false too. Because I mean, just biology without any of the extra shit on it is for reproduction. We've made it an activity. Our negligence to what it is just make it a free activity.
It's not right. It's not right at all. This casual sex shit is not right. That's why I've been off it for a long time. It's like, sex is a purposeful goal to it.
With intention,
yeah. You feel me? So you out here just putting all these souls on you. And once you understand sex, you'll get to a point, hell no. Because you be fucking, like, and they spirits stay on you.
Yeah.
And then you out here fucking on the next thing. You didn't even purge that one you got on you. So a lot of motherfuckers is out here got like 30 different people on them fucking this one person, and this is why y'all got problems. Because you ain't let go of the other motherfuckers yet. They don't get that, though. They ain't gonna never get that. They too horny right now. And once you learn that, where you start being like short guy, you start purging yourself.
Yeah, to each his own with that one.
But I used to be a motherfucker that got down sex worker. Oh. I learned. I got some wisdom, understanding. So I got some awareness and accountability.
I can see that.
Yeah. Once you get that, if you ain't got no righteous person in your life telling you about that, like, even I wish I had a stand up man beside me, man. Well, the pimps and players that was around me, I kind of had a blueprint, because they wouldn't be fucking their hoe. You got a dad that be like God, untouchable. See, I wasn't in the pimp status. I was on host status. I was the host. I'm out here goddamn giving myself up like a motherfucker just because I feel like I said, with the trauma, like I gotta please, I gotta give where they ask for it, and I don't with this type of being, I don't. It's a love hate thing. Scare me, and I love them.
I can see that.
Right.
I can see that.
Like I said on last episode,
I don't know how I feel about that.
They the ones destroyed me and picked me up, so they done confused the fuck out of you.
It damn sure will. It damn sure do that. Man, so we had the bad baby shit. What else you been coming across, Ratchet Hippie? In your world of algorithm.
Yeah, nothing too much, honestly. When I tell you I've been focused on that bad baby and Alabama Bark, I'm not gonna lie. I went to TikTok looking for it because the replies were just so fucking funny. It was hilarious. The white on white crime. Oh my god, it was so fucking funny.
But we get tired of seeing black on black.
It was great.
So it'd be good to see white folks go at it.
It was
I ain't
a
gonna count.
vibe.
That's kind of entertainment I want to see. White folks go at it. Show us what the same shit we doing. Y'all be doing it too. It's just not highlighted. Hey, I ain't gonna cap. Y'all ever be on TikTok and watch the granny with all the Nerf?
No.
Oh man, I want to get that over. Be like, her grandson be going at it with them Nerf wars. But my algorithm really be on like anime. I get the other.
Have you seen any good anime lately? What you been on?
I was going to talk to you earlier about that because I don't know if you heard me earlier. Now it's like I can't wait for that time I got reincarnated as slimes.
Mm-hmm. I need to get on that. I haven't seen that yet.
You gonna love Rimuru. You gonna love him. But I kind of been like it's some I had forgot about to go to. Like I like isekai animes. The reincarnations because. When they get in the other world, they be players. They be pimps in that bitch.
Oh, Lord.
You don't never notice when they come in, all the bitches start loving them.
No, because I've never seen the show.
Like, any reincarnated?
No.
What's yours? What's your types?
I do a lot of fantasy, yo. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Different types.
I do a lot of fantasy. So like I'll watch like Sword Art Online. Hunter x Hunter.
I like them. Yeah,
The Promised Neverland.
I ain't like that.
Seven Deadly Sins.
That got boring down the line.
What?
Seven Deadly Sins.
Yeah, so the movies are very lackluster. Honestly, I didn't appreciate
Once
the movies.
Once we got with the kids, I'll say yes.
Demon Slayer, obviously.
Yeah.
Let's see what else have I been watching. Damn, what was that show you put me on?
Orient.
Boy, that show was so fucking good.
Did we finish it?
Yeah, we finished it.
Okay,
it's over with. It's over with. That shit was so fucking good. But okay, so it's over with, and but that show was old, and I did not realize that. I don't think he realized that either. They're not coming out with another season, bro.
No,
that shit is so fucking old. I finished Hunter x Hunter. Let's see, but yeah, I haven't watched the anime in a couple months.
Okay, so isekai is mainly like they get reincarnated, but most of the time they accidentally die and get reincarnated.
I watched Devil as a Part-Timer. Oh, also I was watching what is it called? God damn it. It's on Netflix and it's like what is it? The Dragon Prince. Have you seen the Dragon Prince?
No, I need to see that.
Oh my god. It's so good.
I don't have Netflix and right now
I don't have Netflix either.
It's goddamn about to haul the be top dog of anime right now.
Yeah, I don't have Netflix either. I'm a Hulu girly. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I got Crunchyroll, so and then my little brother put me on High Dive because I parry everything. That's not an isekai. That's just fantasy type shit. But it's more like adventurer. Isekai be like more into like being a adventurer, the hero, of the new world. But when they coming in, goddamn. Like once they showcase their power and their charisma, bitches down like they forcing them to marry them. And every bitch come in like I want to be your second wife or your. And this motherfucker still trying to figure out.
The Way of the House Husband. I like that one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Spy Family. I can't wait for that. I love Spy Family. I can't wait for that to come back out. The Spy Family was good. I've seen that movie too. Now I know that you said that we're supposed to be getting the trailer for the dates of when Demon Slayer is coming out.
We're getting a lot of trailers and dates around March 20th. Okay. Like they're gonna start dropping trailers and like dates, or because they got a lot of them got green lights on. Some of them got red, so by the time they come around, we might get the green lights for some.
Are you guys excited about going to the Black Effect?
What? I can't wait.
I can't festival again.
Well, I'm ready, and I'm glad we're doing the like I said earlier.
So what from this year do you guys want to do different?
Touch more hands, like rub more elbows.
Okay.
With and recognize the podcasters.
I mean, all you gotta do is look at the lineup and see who's there.
I did, but I didn't know who they was then.
Well, yeah, we could definitely research before we get there. It's not until April. It was like April 26th. I definitely hope to see a lot of you guys there because we will be there. I'm going for my 3-peat.
Yeah, it'll be 2-peat for me and bro.
Yeah, I've been there every fucking year. I've been there.
But, when we went last year, I was so goddamn...
Man, I was so fucking focused last year. I was like, we're not going to break none of these rules. We're going to do it by the book because we're not getting kicked out. Fuck all that shit. Fuck all that shit.
When we walked in, all eyes was on us. See, that's the kind of aura we got. We be aura forming, me and bro, when we outside on business.
I'm going to... we're definitely going to be breaking some rules this year because they was not... No, absolutely not. And I'm definitely gonna make sure to get there a little. Oh wait, never mind. We're getting VIP. I forgot.
Yeah. I ain't gonna cap. I fanned out, and what y'all think I fanned out on? Y'all will never know. I seen pimps. I grew up around. I was raised understanding and knowing. I saw them there. I fanned the fuck out. On some P shit. And they took me in. So shout out to OG Rick and the OG podcast, the original gangster podcast. I support to this day. I got his number. I talk to him periodically. Just get game. You feel me? Pimpin' Ken, you slick kind of made me feel some type of way, but I love you because you was one of them ones to me. And then hopefully we'll have a better this time. When we see Wallow and Gilly, we see Wallow too this time. We only got to see Gilly. Yeah, I ain't gonna say got to see Gilly. We saw both, but we only got to take a picture with Gilly. And we just be well more versed and prepared this time, and maybe we get closer to Charlemagne, which this is his event, and because he came out and was walking and had all the security, so we couldn't get to him like we wanted to. But us going to VIP this time, we should be good. Hey, shout out to Homeroom. This Homeroom, right?
Homeroom pod,
yeah. That we got to meet there, man. They are awesome, man. I love you guys, and maybe we can get on each other's podcasts. I've been still looking forward to doing that. And is Tommy going with us this year?
He's going.
Okay. Oh, he's going. Okay. Well, can't wait for Tommy to be there. Our white brother.
I hate it here.
For sure.
Yeah. I'm just excited to go. Into something we already doing. It was crazy. We was sitting there watching shit. A girl was talking to me. She was like, "I love podcasts. That's why I come." I said, "Yeah, we do it, and we love it. So why not? This part of the study, be around, talk, try to get yourself out there. Well, I think we're gonna do better at getting ourselves out there. Come a little more, more professional.
Mm-hmm.
Because in those little booths they had, kind of fucked up a little bit. I was off. I wasn't righteous all the way.
Oh my god! All right.
Yeah.
Anything else?
That's all I got for right now.
I really don't got anything else. I was looking for something, but
did they say Diddy was doing necromancy?
Huh?
I don't know. Maybe I read that wrong.
Oh
why his lawyer left him?
I have no.
Yeah, I know his lawyer had stepped down.
Yeah.
But I was trying to know if there's the reason. I maybe read.
I mean, there's plenty of reasons why they could step down. But he ain't said like the lawyer hasn't stepped out and said why.
Right.
I definitely have been trying to keep up with that, but yeah, he definitely hasn't made a statement on why he left the defense of Diddy. I don't know.
We'll figure that out one day. Do we really care? Not really, because nigga, you did it. But you like OJ us now? You did it.
We'll see. We shall see.
Even though if you might got away with it, you get with it. You did it.
You get away with shit every day, B.
Yeah, man. We understand what money and power do. It can make the
Run the world.
it can make the truth seem like a lie,
Run the fucking
and the lie
world.
seem like the truth. So
That's crazy.
that's wickedness. That's casting spells. I'm trying to learn how to do that too.
What, cast spells?
Yeah, like understand it all the way. And I don't know. I feel like we can do it. I watch too many animes, man. It started to goddamn fuck up my reality.
Yeah, because it will do that.
I've been like getting books on spell casting, but not trying to do it on nobody. Just if I could do it, and if I
Damn.
could do it, I ain't gonna need the system.
Yep, it can happen.
Yeah. But other than that, I mean, that's why I watch anime. I mean, I already lived a rough life. I could get over. I don't want to watch shit I already seen outside.
I can say,
I've been rewatching House.
I used to love watching it as a kid.
Like my brother, that was one of my brother's favorite shows. But I don't know, I don't know what made me start watching it. I was just like, because I was about to start watching it, and then I was like, nah. But then I started watching it again because I was just like, I don't have anything else that I want to watch, and it's familiar enough that I know that I want to watch it, but not so familiar that I remember every episode.
Right.
Like I don't remember 90% of the episodes, which kind of makes it feel like I'm watching it for the first time again. So that's what I've been on. When I'm not like doing anything, I'm watching House.
I ain't gonna count. As back then when I was younger, before, I wasn't watching as much anime as I was. I used to watch a lot of quirky shows, like white people shows. Just because, like I said, I didn't want to see my own reality. That was crazy. So, like, what it was with the white boy nurses. I don't, well, the white boy and the black boy, they was nurses. What it was called, whatever. But like camp, Community with Danny Glover. Donald Glover. I'm sorry. What is that damn show? I used to watch it a lot. Goddamn, with the black boy from Clueless. Fuck it.
That's
But
gonna
anyway,
be your partner over there. I don't know.
I used to watch a lot of them like white shows, quirky white shows, because it was funny to me. Like see how they operate. Real funny, and then also to see like the black people growing up around white folks all the time. Donald Glover did great, and he did great. He gave it. I ain't never want to keep watching Hook. Stupid.
Yeah,
But other
I
than
definitely
that,
ain't seen that. So
we might
I
get into
just
them
been-
sometime.
I just been stuck on Paradise.
I feel you. Now that I'm older, I like shit like that now, like conspiracy theories or start
Yeah.
opening and expanding your mind a little bit too. And shit coming across, like, yeah, I can see it. Stop being theories. It's gonna happen. It's just gonna happen.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Cause that shit has me fucked up about that painting. The painting with George W. Bush.
Facts.
And then like The Simpsons.
They ain't never been wrong a day in my life.
But how, like, I don't get it.
But I learned that Epstein, he controlled the film, well, the music were politics that control music, which the music control the movies. So he controlled all that. Which, if you controlling all the politics, which part did that move for you?
Yeah, we always been saying it's an inside job. So
the shadows,
shadow government. This is crazy.
and they be in your face. That be the crazy part.
This is what I be like stuck on, cause it's like this shit is affecting real life.
Now I be weary of the motherfuckers owning their own islands. I mean, like when a motherfucker like, yeah, I just brought my own island, but all right, I ain't need to watch you now. Start watching you.
Should be.
You ever
weird.
put like the Pinocchio movie conspiracy theory because they make it seem like it's about the Epstein Island? Like if you ever watched the Pinocchio, watch Pinocchio. Like when
I have to look at it again.
When Pinocchio ran away from home and they went to this little, the little amusement park, and the dude, like we take all the little boys to the island, and then they don't be little boys no more.
Yeah,
it was like alluding to like what they like to Epstein Island and what they had going on over there.
That's
And, like,
crazy.
Yeah, bro. It's dark, bro. That shit. Like once somebody did that, I said, damn, I wouldn't have never, if this wasn't going on, I wouldn't have never put that together. But they was alluding to that in the Pinocchio shit. So that's wickedness. So
Yeah, that's
like they be
damn
putting the
sure,
truth in
man.
our face. Are we receptive enough to see it, hear it, and after that point, either if you believe it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After that,
Very
up
alarming.
to your discretion.
Very
And a lot of times
alarming.
people don't want to believe it when they believe it. They just want to. It's like I said, it's easy to be
disassociated.
Yeah, it's ignorance is a bliss,
Damn
and a lot of
sure,
people are willingly ignorant.
Okay. Well,
yeah. To be it. Well,
Yeah,
this has
that's-
been another episode of Ready to Be Accountable. We will see y'all next week
And don't be no geeks.
at all.